Hello everybody, this is Sonia. Now I've come on here today to do the next part of the challenge that Tina is doing. I do hope that the man next door is finished mowing the lawn, because I got that went the wrong way. 29:59 seconds. So I can do this now. I've been sitting here waiting for him to stop. So anyway, so for this challenge today, I'll put that there, I think. We've got to do something. We're going to make hinges, okay? Hinges for things, like different stuff, okay? So while I was waiting, I sort of got some things together that I think I could use, all right? So first of all, I'm thinking about, I'm going to cut this piece here because I'm thinking I'm going to make a hinge out of a sticker. Right, you got me? I'm going to make a hinge out of a sticker. Now, I do hope I can do this. I have got a couple of different pieces of paper here. I'd really like to use this. Isn't this awesome? Look, isn't it beautiful? I picked this up at one of the shops. I think I might use this. I was going to use the cardstock, but I think I'll use this instead, because I really do like that. Well, I can use it for one of them, but maybe not the sticker. Maybe not the sticker, because I'm thinking that the sticker might not stick nice and flat to that, okay? Righto, so we're going to start this, hey? That's a good idea. We'll get that started. So this is for Tina's challenge. You've got to do 30 things in 3 things in 30 minutes, not 30. 3 things, okay? Which is a good thing, because you should see all the goodies I've got made. It's really been good, really been good. So I tore it because I'm going to cut it because I'm going to put a hinge on it, see? Now, the hinge I could use lots of different things, I suppose. Let me see, the ideas I come up with, maybe it was the fabric, this here. Do you think that would look any good as a hinge? I don't know. Might not be quite the right thing. Let me put this around here like that. So the idea of this is so you can actually, move it better and, stuff like that. Look at the inside. Oh wow, I don't know which side's the best. So I could use that, or I might try something a bit more subdued. Let me see. Instead of the lace on this one, I might put a bit of this on it. What do you reckon? A bit of this. It's what's the name one? A good solid. Where's my scissors? A good solid. I just had them in my hand a second ago. What have I done with them? Now they're my big gold ones. Now how the heck did I lose them in this stuff? You wouldn't think that would be possible, would you? Because they're huge. I can't see them anywhere. I've got these green ones. Oh, here they are. I've tucked them down the side of my sewing machine. I like to use them because they're good. They cut. I might try doing this with this to start with, eh? Let's see what happens when we try this. I want to cut that straight as I can. Go along there. How far do I need to go? Probably enough, is it? Could be enough. Yes, because it doesn't matter if it doesn't come to the top and the bottom. That's a thing. You don't have to worry about that whether it does or not, do you? To the top or the bottom. Dropping these scissors on this glass table. Oh dear. It's my worst thing that happens when I do that. Okay, so that is going to go onto there. But before I put that onto there, I'm thinking I'm going to use some... the neighbours must have all thought, oh, Sonia, I'm sure they don't know I'm taping. Okay, so that's going to be the hinge, right. But inside the book, I want to have some pages to write on, so I've got pages to write on. Look at this. I've got pages to write, except the lines are going the wrong way. So I could have my book opening like this, couldn't I? Just for be something different, you know, like a little journaling pad of some sort, like that. What do you reckon? Okay. So I'm going to put those in there, like so. So what I want to do is actually put this on, but I'm going to leave a gap. Wonder which way this was together. I should have left it like it was, so it'd be, oh, you would never be able to fit it back the way it was, would you? Or maybe, I don't know. Maybe that's not right. Hubby must have got sick of the noise out the front. He shut the front door. So I'm going to put that there. Now, glue pot leaked everywhere. I'm going to have to make sure that this has got a gap in it, because I want a gap, because I'm going to actually sew in the signature into this part here, okay? I hope. So what I should do probably is the glue off my hands. Now I've covered over this here time thing. Sorry about that. I'll put the glue. Oh, if only I could keep that in the same place there. I could if I stuck it down, I suppose, with sticky tape, but then it'll pull the my paper apart. Got to be careful of this sort of paper, because it does break up. Okay, so look, I'm going to put some glue on it. I'm going to start about there, and I'm going to glue up to about here and see if that's about right. And then I'm going on the other side, and I'm going to do the same thing. And I don't think I need it to be as wide apart as what I had it, because I'm not going to be making a really thick book, or journal, or whatever, little flippy up over thingy. Am I? Well, let's cut that bit off the bottom that's bent. Now, this sort of fabric, this curtain fabric or furnishing fabric or whatever it's called, is good for this sort of thing, because it's very, very thick and it's very sturdy. So it's good for a spine on something. What am I making? A hinge. It's a hinge too. it's a hinge too, isn't it? Really, you know, you've got to, yeah, put it like that. Okay, so that's pretty close to eyeballing that straight, I hope. Okay, come on, get off there. Okay, right, now, so that'll be a hinge, you see, like so, for this to flip over that way, right, like that. Okay, now I'm going to put a couple of pieces of paper in there, which I'll have to cut to fit, won't I? It's not going to happen if you don't. Don't ask me where my pencils are. It'd be embarrassing, because I won't be able to tell you. I'll just snip that up there a bit. Now this piece of paper is not quite, oh dear, not quite white. I'll fix that thing back there so you can see it in a minute. It's a sort of a creamy colour paper that slamming that thing shut. I should have got the length of it while I was at it, shouldn't I? So I'm going to turn that over like so. Is it going to be too long? Yes, it is. Only by a fraction though. So now I'm going to have to cut two sides off, because I don't know where I'm going to put that thing, because I'm taking up all the space on this table. Getting this caught up in my shirt. Oh dear. I've actually got a summer top on today. No socks. Got no cold feet. It's supposed to be going to be 30 degrees. It's not even summertime yet. That's okay. I'm good. I love it. I love it. Okay. So it's going to be like that. And go in there like that. And then if you put it in your journal, you can open it up like so. You can put on a piece up the top and the back, but I'm going to sew it in because it needs to be. It can't be just waving around there in the breeze. Now I've got to find the right sort. I'm going to put this white thread through it, I think. I did want something that was going to show up. I wonder if I can do it with this. Why not? Purple is good. I love purple. I have got a whole heap of this, and I cannot see any more only this tiny piece. Incredible that, isn't it? It's not even the thread. It's something that come off the end of a scarf. But hopefully it's going to do me. So I'm going to eyeball this, people. I'm going to sew that through the centre of there. Look, it goes through real easy because you've got no, you know, it just goes through real easy. Okay. Now, I'm going to put it through back up here. About that far. It'd come out in the right place. I think we don't know what the neighbours are doing. They're a bit noisy, aren't they, today? All this throwing around stuff and what have you. Don't understand why the lady pays them to mow the lawn. Honestly, there was nothing over there, no grass whatsoever, unless they're on some sort of a thing where they do it every fortnight or something. I don't know. My business, I suppose. There's nothing there to mow. It just really seems like a waste of time to me, and a lot of noise. Okay. There you go now. Oh, woody. And keep going up here like this. Try to keep yourself all level if you just want to measure, and put yours, you know, in the right place all the way. You know, good. It's good to measure too. There we go. Okay, so that's really good. Now I'm going to go back under there because this is a five stitch pamphlet stitch. It's a five hole pamphlet stitch, I should say, instead of the 3, which I really rather do. So it's all pulled up there, and then we've got a hinge on the back of there. Look at that. Now tie that off again a bit. Now, like I said, this come off the end of a scarf, but it's a very nice bit of strong stuff, so it'll be fine. Okay. Now, I might have to do a spot of something with this. I can't just leave it like that. It's got to have a bit of a decoration on it, doesn't it? I have to do something nice happening. Here we go. Good hinge, you reckon? I think so. Somewhere to put the needle. Right, there's good. Now, what do I want to put on that? Give me something pretty, please. Something pretty. Something pretty little, oh, amazing. I never thought of it looking amazing. I didn't go to that far. I'm afraid I just wasn't thinking about putting anything more to it. So I just wanted to do it and get it nicely. Little look on there, I don't know, it'll probably look good. So I do like stuff like that. As you know, I have a certain stylish style that I enjoy working with. So, oh dear, the further I dig down here, the nicest things I'm finding. Am I going to do a bit of material? Am I going to do a bit of lace? I might have to do the bit of lace, I think. Knowing me. Oh, I've got some burlap here. That should be fun too, and something directly, I suppose. I'll have to have another mouthful of water. I know the time's ticking past, isn't it? Yeah, flat out probably. I've got something here that I'm just peeping at to see if I can use that. No, just leave it alone. Work on what you got here. Okay, so because it's already got colour in it, we don't need to do any sort of stamping or anything, do we? Really. Bit of just jazzing up would be nice, wouldn't it? You know, like a bit of this. And my glue pot's going to play up because I haven't you know what, I lost a whole heap. Here's a bit of a decoration of what I made by leaving it last night. Should I put that on there? How about this? No. The mauve is an idea because I love the mauves and the blues together. Look really awesome. They look really good because I've got mauve on the other side, haven't I? I really like this better. I really do. I'd rather put this on here. I think. It's not very much decoration on it, is there? But if we keep fiddling about here, we'll end up, you know, running out of time. So it'd be best if I just do the best I can for the time being. got stuff around me everywhere here, but you know, you got to find the right thing, don't you? We all know about the right thing. You got to have the right thing. I don't know. I think I might just have to leave it at that because I've got to get on with this. So I sewed for a few pages in. I've got halfway's over already, and it's going to be glue pot time again with the shaking of the glue. Everybody said that took up most of me time. And it did. And I don't know what I'm... Oh. What about something like that on there? No, it's not right. That's not right. Something. Anything, Sonia. That thing. What would that do to it? Make it look like an envelope. Give it a bit of charm. I don't know. I know we're covering it up a bit. We could make it flip open, couldn't we? You know, like that. Okay. And it can be a floating thing anyway. I just like this piece of paper here. I've got to put it on. Go, come on. Come on. There goes me half time. Half time. Okay. Right, come on. Wiggle along here. Oh, I should have turned it up and folded it first, shouldn't I? Should have folded it up first. Oh, dear, dear. Where's the ruler? I want the one that's like this, please. Still got the ticket on it. I might leave the tag on it. It'll be the only way I can find it, I suppose. To put that over there. I think I've got it about right. Or here. Here. We can turn it up. Okay. Just leave it back down there. That's going to take a bit of holding down now, but you know, what are you going to do? Now that's better. That's better. Oh, I don't know which one's the right. Oh, this side here's the right side. Make sure you put it down there, Sonia. Put some glue. Plenty of glue down here. And put that on there like so. I don't think I took it right to the end, that glue. Should have did that a bit better, shouldn't I? Well, there's a mark on that. Ah! There's a mark on there. I'll turn it over. Yeah, but now you've got glue everywhere now. Oh, no, you haven't. Well, I mustn't have got much glue on it. I didn't stick it down there, that's why. I was waving it around a fair bit. And something on there. Okay, don't know what. We'll come back. I'll have to pick that on later, that's something on there, because I need to make another 2 things, don't I? With, what? Pieces. I'll use this. I'll use this. Righto. And the sticker. I don't want to put on it to make a hinge with the sticker. The only thing is, there might be something tricky doing this sticker hinge. Let me see. I don't know how we'll go. We'll have to see, won't we? This will be up there. This will be that long, this bit. Cut up the middle. Measure it first, Sonia, before you cut up the middle. You're not going to know where you're cutting. We better make that an even thing. No, that's not going to be right. That's not going to work. 6 inches, we need to make it 6 inches. And then we can have 3 on either side. Come on. So we can have 3 inches on either side. Geez, I hope the sticker's going to fit on it. Let's cut it round first. And see. I've got some new papers today that I ordered a really long time ago. Really long time ago. I had to wait nearly a month for them. Oh, don't tell me that's the man with the mailbag again. Surely he's finished. Make sure I've got these the right way. Now if that butts up against there, that'll be fine, but if it doesn't, it's going to be sticky on the other side, isn't it? So this is going to be like a card sticker, I'd imagine, is what I've made here, haven't I? So I'm going to go that way, or that way. Make sure these are back up the right way. This is only very thin, this cardstock, but it's okay. I've had it for a really long time. I've started to use things that I've had for a really long time, you see. So that'll be out there. Okay, let's do this. I hope I can do this. Set that up there, like that. I watched Tina, what she was doing. She did a butterfly, to 2 halves of a butterfly either side. And I can't remember what the other things were now, because it doesn't really matter. So everybody can go over and see what she's done anyway. That didn't work, did it? Ah dear. Should be a good sticker too. Should be. Okay. I'm going to let it have a little bit of gap. What do you reckon? And then I can put a piece... Oh, that's not straight either. Come on, Sonia, you can do this. We've got all day. Right. Now it's got a bend. And it's going to stick to itself. Watch this. No, it didn't. But it didn't work very good, did it? That didn't work very good because it moved it over. Once I get it settled in and turn it over, I'm going to actually stick it down with glue. I'm going to have to because it's been removed from here a few times, hasn't it? Okay. Now, how about that? Is that right now? A bit of patience. That's all it takes, a bit of patience. And that works. So you've got a sticker for a hinge, okay? Now that's not really sticky under there, is it? That's weird. It seems to be sticking down though. For the time being, at any rate. It's sticking there all right. I'm going to have this little butterfly too, why not? It needs to be there. Put a bit of ink on. Where's the thing? Can't do the corners, corner punches. Oh no, I've got this one here, haven't I? Yes. Remember I brought this one in to use. Don't go in there. Come on. Very good, one there. This one works all right, and I don't know where I got this one. I think I got it from... Oh dear. I couldn't get this undone, and I asked my husband to do it for me, and it just fell apart real easy before he even come in here. Because it was full of bits, but now I've done it too. I've got it undone myself this time too. Very good. Yeah, there's the man next door with the... Well, he's not the man next door. There's no man living next door, but the person with the bin, I suppose, whatever they got. Righto. 8 minutes, Sonia. But I've made one of those, haven't I? Look. It's a folder. It could be a folder. It could be any sort of folder. So I've got a folder, and I've got that, and I've got that other bit. So there's the idea for the hinge is that thing. Now I'm going to put the piece of lace on that one. This piece of lace will be good. I think I just got muck on it off my stamp pad. That's not nice, Sonia. So I've got this piece of lace, and I need some, it's got nothing on it. I'll cry. I need a bit of, a bit of burlap. That'll be cool. Won't it? Make another thing. I don't know how much of this I've bought, and you never get around to using it. I don't know what to do with it. It's somewhere here. It's somewhere here. Might go that way because it's already folded itself, and I don't want it to be a bit more sturdy, and if it folds itself where it wants to go, that'll be good. I'll just cut that up there. You'd think I'd do something a bit more exciting, wouldn't you? But when you only got 30 minutes to do it, and plus I had to wait for so long to get this on because of the noise. I'm just trimming the edges of this, so I don't want it to be too, it can be a bit straggy, but not too bad. I don't want it to be too straggy. Okay, I'll take one off the bottom of here. This will make a good book. This will make a really good book, or a flip, or a tuck, or something. It'll make one of those, I'm telling you it will. Something. I've done it in different styles anyway. If it's not quite right, I'm doing the best I can under the circumstances that we have. You know, I used to absolutely hate it when the kids would come home from school and they'd need you to make something just then. I know when I was young, I used to want to go out one night of a night time or something, and I'd go up the street and buy myself material and come home and say, "Mum, can you make me this today? I want to wear it later." I wasn't one of the most popular people, but she still did it for me sometimes. Sometimes she did it, because I didn't want to learn how to do that. It wasn't one of my favourite things, but I think that looks awesome, don't you? Isn't that going to be amazingly lovely? Flip him over. You just need to put something. I've got enough room in there so I can sew, but I'm going to be worried about how much glue I can get to connect to the, come on, how much glue I can get to connect to it. Oh, look at this, there's a piece of paper ready to go. Ah dear, I'll have to do that too, won't I? Right? So you can use anything, can't you, for a hinge, anything at all. Anything you can use on anything you can use for a hinge too. Okay? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, it's not happening, it's just way up here, look at this. It's got a big bubble in it, it's about to bust, I hope. Oh dear, 29, come on, you should be down here by the bottom. Come on, squeeze it down there, Sonia. I know you'll be really pleased when I get a new glue pot. So will I. So this is H for hinge. I don't know if you've noticed, I've got myself a thing up now with my alphabet. For my alphabet's craft techniques, I'm going through the alphabet doing a different technique of crafting. I've done applique, and I think I already told you I have a lot of them already made, but I couldn't wait to do them all. I wanted to put them up. I wanted to start putting them up. So I think I told you that B was for beading. So we'll be doing some of that, and it won't be just like threading a bead onto a piece of string. So don't worry, it won't be that. We'll learn something. We'll be learning lots of interesting things, because I've been lucky enough to learn lots of interesting things. So I shall be showing you how to do lots of bits and pieces, all sorts of different things. So only thing I've got there's two letters that I haven't found the technique for yet, and that's because I don't, oh well, the rest of them are right. I've got the whole lot, you know, I've got the whole lot ready, written down. Me and hubby laid in bed working out what I was going to do the other night. Oh well, when I first, actually I thought of it really well at the beginning of the year, but I mentioned it too, that I was going to do it until I could, you know, till it got the better of me, because I find it hard to stick with things in case something happens. So I decided I'd try and make as many up front as what I could, so you would have something to, you know, to look at when I couldn't get it up there. Oh, look at that. Isn't that awesome? I do love that. I'm a really big fan of this burlap one. I am. How am I going? I've got 2 minutes. I can sew it in. Okay, let's sew it in quick. Righto, where's that? He's going again with that thing. I don't believe him. I don't believe him. I thought he was finished. I'm sorry, everybody. Oh, naughty man. Now, wouldn't it be nice if I had something to put on the thing as I was putting it back through on the hinge. But can't fit a bead through it. It's too small. Button. No. Something. Come on. What could you thread on it? I suppose I could thread some buttons up the back, but it's only skinny. If I had a row of beads up the back, it'd be nice, wouldn't it? I know I'm flapping about, but I've got this giant needle. I can't put beads on there. Won't go through. Anyway, maybe if you did this, you could put your giant beads on. Okay, so I've got to go through there. Should do it up further than that. Too late now. I don't want to make a hole and leave it wholly. Well, come back. And this one I'll just make longer, this stitch. Okay, just make that stitch longer. Okay, now come back down through there. Right, through there. Into the two things. I guess it doesn't matter about your holes as long as you get that straight across down the back. So I can go and thread some beads through there really fast. I've got 30 seconds to go. Maybe I won't be able to thread them that fastly through there though. It would be good. It would be good. Okay, now if I could do that, it would be really nice. I know when I did one of the last videos, I kept going till I finished what I was doing so you could see what it looked like in the end. So I guess I can do that this time too, because I've actually made the hinge. I just haven't decorated the thing itself. So there's a burlap journal, which I'm going to have to sit on to keep it shut. And there goes me time. I just couldn't see it. Oh, sorry. So I've got this. Oh, stop that. So I've got this one here that I made a booklet. Well, I made booklets, but I did different hinges. I've got different things, but I've sewn in pages, and I've done that one there as well, which I think needs a little bit more something around there, don't you? Because it's just not got the life it needs. Let me see. Where's something? I'm going to keep going with this. I hope you're okay with that, because I want to show you the end result if I can find what I'm looking for. And I can't. Right. Be like that then. It's not good. Okay. Wouldn't this make you stress your day out really bad, wouldn't it? There's some butterflies. I don't really want that. Okay, you can't see it. Can't see it anywhere. Oh dear. That's really strange. Oh, hang on. Another really strange. You should see me table. No wonder I can't find anything. Maybe you shouldn't see me table. Oh dear. Well, I can't see that, but I will. Oh, look at this. I had a place to put them. I put my white pencils up there in front of myself. I don't know if this is going to work though. Might have to put some more glue around this eventually if it starts to lift up. Might have to do it before it starts to lift up. But I want to see what this looks like on here. Alright. You can see it, but only just. Maybe I'll put it on the flower. I might put it on the outside as well. And that way you can see the trim around it. Can you see the difference? Like from this side to that side? Does that look a bit better, or don't you reckon? It's got a little bit of white on it anyway from the things back over there, Sonya. Got a bit of white card on there anyway. And if I could find a word or two, one word would do me, wouldn't it? Sentence or something to put on it. This is a little bit time consuming, but I do like doing this. I think it gives it a bit of life, don't you? It gives it a little bit of glow. But I'm going too far now. I'm going right into the flower. It's a bit much. Oh well, I could do that too if I wanted, I suppose. And so hubby's busy in the garden today. My daughter just went and got him a whole heap of pots to pot stuff in. We've decided it doesn't matter about the drought. We'll just pay for the water because it's worth growing the stuff that you can eat instead of that stuff from Woolworths. It's disgusting. We bought some mandarins the other day and they were worse than what... They were like lemons. They really were. They get on there and advertise out there the fresh food people. Well, I don't know where they're getting it from, but I'm telling you, it's terrible. And I don't understand everybody else it must be happening to too. I mean, I've taken back stuff, but when you come home and you've just been out and you've done all that and then, you know, you realise the stuff you've got's absolutely disgusting, you don't feel like taking it back then. You don't. But anyway, well, we got fruit trees and we got grapes. And we're growing, Jeremy's growing all sorts of vegetables. He's got heaps of everything going, and especially the tomatoes. They'll be awesome. I can't wait to have a real tomato. The things you buy now, like apples, they're not even tasty though. I can't eat an apple, can't chew it, but that's all right. That looks really cool, doesn't it, peoples? I think it's nice. I do like that. I don't know if I'll go around the whole, well, you know, I could do a bit more, but I won't make his look for that. That can't be running out of white. Surely it's still got some up here. And anyhow, that's enough for now. So let's put something on there that has a bit of something written on it. Let me see what have I got here. Sorry. This is out of this book too that I got today. Something small, big dream. Yep. Okay, well, a big dream. So the smallest piece on here. Smallest word on here it is. It says dream big. It's just me to say it the wrong way around. I like it. So you could put that in there and put photos or something in that. Couldn't you? Yes. Well, that's a bit better. I do like it. It looks a bit better with its spots. Okay, now this other one, I've got stamps roaming around the place here everywhere. Haven't been in here for a long time. I've been crafting out in the lounge room and it's been a bit, oh well, different. Now, did I bring that box in here with something in it? I got hubby to bring a box in here with some stuff in it that I had out there. And I thought I put the... Oh dear, where did I put that? Oh, it's behind me. Over here. I thought I had this thing. For some reason I kept thinking today was Monday, but it isn't. I'm looking for my new needles to show you. I can't find them anywhere. Oh dear, I'm sure I put some in the side of the box to bring them in here. Is it in here, is it? I'm sure I did. I'm sure I did put some in the side of the box so I could show them to you. Oh dear, now that's not good. I didn't get there. Oh dear. Oh, anyway, I have these really neat needles that I bought, really good bead needles that are actually, where's it? I don't think I've got one in here. They're really easy to thread because the whole thing is just, it opens down the centre. But I don't have one here. I think I showed them to you before. They open in the middle and you can get some really small bits down in there, you know. So I'm going to get this piece of thread here and I'm going to bead at the back of this thing a bit because I want to, because I can and I want to. I'm hoping I can thread this in here and the beads will fit through the hole. Be very disappointing if the beads won't fit, won't it? I'll be crying. Or not. I don't think we have to be that drastic, but anyway, it makes you feel like it sometimes. And you go to a lot of trouble to do something and then it all goes wrong. Okay, because I think this needs a few beads on it. Just for its, for interest and for itself. Now I've seen a bag here or a packet with some minty over there, pink. Do I want pink? I don't think I do. Okay, now, sorry about this people, but I'm fishing around over here now. I don't think I want anything that big, they're too big. Got to be a small coloured bead. I still fell into the pink packet, didn't I? Still got the pink ones. So I'll take this through, actually I want to take it through underneath so you can't see that knot anywhere. Take it through in here. Nobody will know the knot's there, will they? Nobody will care. Get a knot on it. Now I've got to make sure that I don't go past this 50 minutes now because I've already done 30 and I can't afford to fiddle around here doing this. Look at all the pink beads just because I don't want one. There's a box. I have a box here somewhere. A whole lot of different colours. I have a big box of beads. What am I talking about? Oh dear, oh dear. I've only got a little while to do this because otherwise I'm going to use up too much time and it'll cut itself off. Wow. Now I'm finding things. What colour do I want? Anybody know this? I don't see anything. Really, Sonia, this is not looking good, is it? It's holding up progress. I might have yellow. I've been having a thing about yellow lately. I don't mind a bit of yellow. It might look alright. We'll see what happens. It's probably going to go through the needle, so we won't have to worry about it all. What colour we put on it. Actually, there's some in here, the yellow ones, that I could possibly get out. We're doing with my needle. Okay. It went in. It went on there. Well, see, it's actually going to be in the centre of the flower. Oh, look at that. Isn't that going to be cool? So I'll do that. Don't sew it through your paper. Did you sew it through the paper, Sonia? No, I've sewed the glue the paper a bit, but I didn't sew it through the paper. Bead. This just lends itself to what you want to do next, doesn't it, really? It just goes to the next thing, I think. When you do something, and you think, oh, look at there, there's a flower, I'll put that little round of flowers in there. Look, isn't that cool? Little yellow centre in the flower we got. Mind you, I probably will put a bit more something on it. Don't know yet, but I don't know how good it shows up on the camera, that's the thing. If you can see it. It looks good. I know it doesn't show up very good on the camera, but it does look good in reality. In reality, I wouldn't be doing it if it didn't. There we go. Isn't that nice? So I hope everybody likes what I've done. It's ideas. 3 good ideas. Well, I think they're good ideas. 3 ideas for you to work with. People put buttons up the back of these. Oh, you know what? I have got some too. Oh, wow. What have I got? Oh, I've got some tiny buttons. I'll do that in a minute. Hang on. Everybody just hang in there. I'm going to do something like that, don't I? Now, I'm enjoying myself in here today. I have... it's really good because I don't know if I said I had to... supposed to go with my husband today to get his teeth out, and they rang us to say he couldn't go, and he reckoned he didn't want it because they'd stopped it, and I feel so much better that I didn't have to do that. I really do, because I just don't, you know, I don't know how I would have handled that. I would have been okay, but, you know, he said they're a lot better now because he had taken his antibiotics, and that's a really good thing, so I'm pleased about that. It mustn't have been his teeth, it must have been something else. So I'm pleased that all went down that way. I'm really happy and excited. I've been trying to... I wasn't going to tell him till the day he was going, what time he had to go, so he wouldn't worry about it. I know that's a man thing, you know. But anyway, so I'm going to put that down there too after, okay? That's going to happen really soon. I will put those other ones on there, but I can't do it now because I haven't got time. But I want buttons now. Where's this other thing I made today? I've lost it. So it's even got a name. It's a thing. What did I do with it? What did I do with that thing? Oh, here it is. It's a thing. Well, see, I would have loved to, when I was putting that on there, to put a button in all these sections here. Now, because I do have this tiny wee bag here with buttons in it, and the mauve ones, or the blue, I haven't got any blue. Oh, yes, I've got 1 blue, 2 blue, 3 blue. Would look absolutely gorgeous sitting in here, wouldn't they? On this hinge. They would do, wouldn't they? I wonder if I've got time. I'm not timing myself or anything, and I should be, shouldn't I? Just do one. Just put one on, and then I'll turn it off. Sorry. You won't get to see the rest of it. But I would have done this as I was going along. I'd have threaded the button on and went to the next thing, see? Come on, please don't be over time too far, because then it's going to... I haven't learned how to put them together or anything yet. Oh, will the needle go through the button? Oh, yes, it did. Wow. Oh, look at that. Isn't that amazing? Now I'll go back under there. Oh, beaut hinge. Oh, look at me raving about how great I am. Shocking. I don't know. I think we all got the right to. It's all good. It's all good. We should care about our own selves, shouldn't we? How good we do. We got to be confident. It's not easy, but we should try to be confident as we can. There we go. I went through twice, so I'd make sure that I caught it for sure. Now I'm going to try and go up and under here. This is going to be the tricky bit. I'd say take that up and under there without, well, can you see something through here? Maybe a little tiny bit of the white cotton, maybe. I'm trying not to be too obvious with it. And not to sew the paper in it. Come on. Every time I put something through there, though, it knots up, doesn't it? That's just to be difficult, isn't it? Just trying to be difficult. Come on. One more. Just do one more thing. One more button. Or two buttons. Can I do 2 buttons? I've got 2. I have got 2 more. I do know that. Okay, right. No, don't flick everywhere. Stay where you are. Come here, little thing. Right. I'm gonna stitch it twice. Like I'm gonna go down in here. Try not to make the stitches too big, so it'll hang on to it nicely. You want to go through it twice through the hole. If you haven't got these, just put a bit bigger bead on or something. You know, you can even make your own little buttons, but cutting it out is going to be tricky because you're going to make them round. Of course, you make square ones though, can't you? You know, there's just no end to what you could do if you wanted to be. When you be creative, we can do whatever we try. We can be creative. I'll get through this again. I think I need to stop it from being, it's a little tiny bit on the wobbly side, and I don't like it being a little bit wobbly, so I'm going through to the back with that. Now, sliding up under this, if you go through, because I've got a thicker thing on here, you can actually get through a bit without seeing too much of the thread. And you want to put 3 on at least. And I've only got 3, so there you go. I know I don't do lots of things in layers and stuff, but I guess I've got a few layers here. A lot of people do most things in lots of layers, but I got more than, I mean, I've got a few different bits and pieces on it, so I'm really pleased with it. I am. How it looks. And then I need to put something here, don't I? Look, isn't that cute? That's really cute. That's a good little hinge, isn't it? Okay, so thank you everybody for watching. I have to go. Bye-bye.